Hello, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today I am here to unbox this new beauty. This is the Stars Lighting Up the Night Tarot. This is hot off the press. Brand new deck from the publisher Chengdu Arcana. They are the same publisher that published The Diary of Skeleton, which I just unboxed, and I will leave a link in the cards up here for you. This thing is super cute. So I cannot wait to see the new one. They also produced the Eastern Ink Tarot, which I have in love. So there are quite a few decks that they have. I will of course put links below where you can find legitimate copies of their decks. I will link their website, the English version of their website, in the description box below, as well as there is a Etsy page called Tavada, an Etsy store called Tavada, who also sells their things. I will link it below. You can make your decision there where you would prefer to purchase from. But just be careful to make sure that you're buying legitimate copies of the decks. Check around. I will. This production company is available on Instagram. So if you have questions, I'm sure they would be happy to help you with making sure that you're purchasing a legitimate copy. So that being said, let's take a look at this deck. So this is written by Lee Shaw, artwork by Zozo, and the graphic design has been done by Yang Ting. And it says, "Never feel sad and lonely. I will, accompanied by whispers of the moon and gentle gaze from the stars, enter your dreams along the Milky Way and make your dark night shine." This is the limited edition that I'm going to show you here today. And then I will put on the screen what the other edition looks like right now so that you can kind of see them side by side. But this one that I'm going to show you here today is the copy they sent me. Shout out to Chengdu Arcana for sending this to me for purposes of the review. This is what it looks like. This one opens in this way, which, I kind of love this. I kind of wish all boxes open like this because it makes it really easy for me to get the cards out. You see, they fall right out of my hand. And when it opens to the side and there's no ribbon, sometimes I have trouble, dumping the cards out. So this is like super cool. This is cool. That is the inside of the box. Little snake. And then it's like a maroon here. That's the box. Now, I know it says on the back of here that I have copy 1840, but this just came out. So if you're seeing this when I'm releasing this video, I'm sure there are copies left. But like I said, I'll put the link below. I don't think, maybe they didn't ship it in order. So we'll just set those to the side for a second. Those are the backs. And take a look at this guidebook. So the guidebook does come in English and Chinese. So the front part of it is in Chinese and then the back is in English. I did take a look at it earlier. I did some translation and I saw that there's a little bit of a difference between the two languages. So if there's not a lot of pages here, and so my suggestion would be, if you're interested to see what's been written in Chinese that's not available in English, just take your Google Translate app to it like I did. And just take a look. It's mostly about how to use the deck, what the different suits are, different ways to use tarot, and for beginners, how to pull cards, things like that. And then there's a little bit about the history of tarot here. These 3 spreads are not available in the English, but this is just the past, present, future. This is just a Celtic cross, and this one is an energy obstacle, advice sort of, and then possible future if you take this advice kind of situation. And then this spread was the other spread is actually available in English. Some upright and reverse meanings for each card, several keywords, so plenty to use if you are just looking for a way to jump off and read your cards. They give you plenty. And then there's a spread, and this is the spread for the deck, the Starry Night spread. Yeah, so that is the little guidebook, fits right in the box. So let's take a look at the cards. Let me get them out of their plastic. Okay, so they are a linen. Hang on, let me get rid of this plastic. They're on a linen cardstock. This is a linen finish with a sort of a glossy, it's not super glossy. I would call this a semi-gloss plastic coating. They're very durable. They feel thin, but with this plastic coating, like if you could wipe them off, and they're very bending. These are going to shuffle like a dream, y'all. They have a a shine to them, and also there's some metallic foiling on it. I don't know if you can tell because of the shine and the way the lights are, but the gold here, this orange, this bronze is all foiled. And it's kind of sparkly. It's kind of pretty. It looks like there's more foiling here. So where you see that bronze, this orange kind of fiery gold is foiled. Is a little bit smaller than a normal tarot card. This is a normal tarot size card. And you can see that they are the same height, but slightly more narrow. Yep. That's about the same size. If you have Eastern ink, I'm pretty sure these are the same size. Okay, I am looking forward to see what they've done with these interpretations and how the stars are lighting up the night. So before we get started, I'm just going to read the introduction from the guidebook. Okay, it says, Stars lighting up the night tarot. Will you look up at the sky when the sky is full of stars and be marveled about the vastness of the universe and your own significance? I will. Perhaps you are just like me, enjoy staring at the clear night sky and listening to the whispers of the stars as they will not shy away from anyone. Imagine yourself standing at a distant corner of the galaxy and participating in the universe's discussion of light and darkness across light years. It is a direct dialogue with your heart. Never feel sad and lonely. I will, accompanied by whispers of the moon and gentle gaze from the stars, enter your dreams along the Milky Way and make your dark night shine. Maybe we are just a dust in the universe. However, please believe that we are coexisting with the stars at this moment. I like these autumnal colors and, mixed in with the sort of outer space feel and this anime art style. This is going to be fun and autumnal and enjoyable. I have a feeling it's going to be a little romp. So I can't wait to see what choices they've made for these cards. Let me just move him out of the way a little bit so we can have space to put the cards. Gotta move the decor. All right, so here's our magician. Yep, all of the elements are there. The hands up and down. I like the plant life here. Yeah, roses and lilies there. I like the way they've been distributed throughout the card. And again, this is foiled. These lines here. I'm really not sure what color to call that. It's like a orange metallic. Could be bronze, but it's brighter than bronze. It's more like a burnt orange metallic. Yeah, here as well, these are also foiled. All those swirls that you see there. Where can I show it on the screen? I don't know if you can see it because, yeah, there, now you can see it. See how it's foiled? So, yeah. This in the background also foiled. So anywhere where you see that burnt orange, that's foiling. I'm not going to hold every card up. This Empress is pretty. Okay. The Hierophant. Ooh, I like this Hierophant. Ooh, I like this. I like the people here. I like the expression on their face. Like, very serious, but also benevolent and kind. I prefer my Emperor to look a little bit more benevolent than this guy looks. He looks a little upset, but that's okay. He's strong, and I'm okay with him. But I like this Hierophant a lot. They look approachable. I like for my Hierophant to look approachable. I also like these building blocks here. They make me think about building up traditions or things like that. I don't know. They take my mind somewhere. And all of the symbolism is here. The fingers, the cross, the keys, people. So we're good there. There's our lovers being very Adam and Eve, except we have two trees with one without apples. So if you were looking for that symbology, it's not there, but that's okay. I don't care. There's enough other things to see here. They're holding the apple in their hand, so that's cool. I love how the angel looks. Chariot. Ooh, I like the chessboard under the chariot. I like that a lot. And are these phoenixes? Phoenix? What's the plural of phoenix? I don't even know. At first glance, I thought they were chickens, but now I'm thinking maybe phoenix or not dragons. This is also foiled. It's cool. See the foiling? The infinity symbol there. The star and this. I tried to adjust the lights to help with the foiling, but it didn't help. So we're just going to keep pushing. All right. Yeah, I like this hermit. So it's like you're not just stepping away thinking, but studying as well, right? And look at all of the candles they've lit along the way. So yeah, we have our RWS symbolism, but also some other little tidbits to think about, which is always good for a clone. So it's not just a clone, really. It's based on RWS, very closely based, but it's not just a clone. So I like that about it. So we're balancing. She's not blindfolded and the swords are down, but and balancing here's these building blocks again with a heart, and it's like a faceted heart. Eye up here. Ooh, cute. I like the position of her arms here. I also kind of like the fact that her dress is not like falling. It's kind of almost suspended. Look at what's happening here. How interesting is that? Interesting. I feel like I keep seeing that symbolism recurring. So now I'm wondering why it's recurring. Ooh, I like the time, the clock in the background on this one. Tied down to these books here. Giant books. Ooh. And look. It's almost like a devil. Like a tick, 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 tick. Changing the devil situation, right? I don't know. I like this. It got deep real quick. Oh, I love the colors on this temperance card. Now here's the devil. I'm kind of curious to see this next to this. Yeah, let's see. No, I definitely see a difference here. They're also on like a checkered floor. I mean, there's an echo, but there's definitely a difference. Ooh, cool tower. This lightning bolt is like Zeus. And look at the birds. They're flying right past it, so they're not scared. Normally birds would get out of dodge. It's very high up. Beautiful star. The moon. It's almost like an eclipse. And they put the dogs up on pillars. And there's like a bridge for the opening to cross through. So it's almost like an eclipse, right? Instead of a moon. Feels like a star. I mean, it feels like a sun with an eclipse over it. Okay, baby's wearing clothes. Baby's wearing clothes. Judgment has no eyes. Kind of cool. She has eyes. They're just very white. And look at them. Everybody's clothed. So that's not, oh, I was just getting ready to say, no, she's covered. So this could be something you could use for teenagers because, I mean, I don't know that I would use this for kids with her being uncovered there. The star was covered, right? But yeah, so they're all clothed. So that's something to note as well. I know sometimes people don't like nudity in their cards. These definitely don't seem to have any. So that's cool. We're into our wands. Nothing has been renamed, so that's awesome. We can clearly see, look at the boat. We can clearly see the suit elements. Can see 4 wands. I can see 5 wands here. Oh, they're on different sides. They have different uniforms. One of them, 2 can't see 1. Oh, that's so interesting. That's something I would really have to sit and think about. Like, why? Why do we have 3 people with covered eyes and 2 that can see on both sides? Like, what are they saying about combat or war or whatever? Like, what is the commentary there? 6 of wands, looking very victorious and handsome. 7. Our 8 with a volcano in the background. Yes, lots of energy, lots of momentum, fire. Yes, pressure. Ooh, I like that for a keyword. I wonder if that's one of the keywords in this card. Let me see. 8 of wands. Let me see. 8, 8, 8. Flight, swiftness, initiative. Learn from each other and make up for each other's differences. Loss of control, pause, haste, make waste, eternal decisions. And decisions is not spelled correctly. So that's something to note with these decks. Sometimes the spellings are a little off, but that doesn't bother me. All right, 9 of wands, 10 of wands, the page, knight, queen, king. Look at them. Look at her. She's got 2 cats, big cats. Him and his dragon. Ace of Cups, beautiful. The 2. Our 3. The 4. 5 of Cups. I love the light in this image. I love that there's like a lighthouse here, and the light is literally like not just going across the horizon, but almost going through the being on the image, and like it's like beaming into them, trying to light them up, right? So if where they're standing, they're soaking up negative energy, if this is positive, it's like trying to counteract that, but it's from a distance. I like this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's like little things in these cards that just kind of make me, there's little things in the artwork that send me a little bit. So I'm enjoying that, and I think I'm going to enjoy working with these because of that. I haven't worked with them yet. So, oh look, there's a fish in one of these cups. Let me see. Kind of like that. The birds in this one are glittery foiled. He's cute. And our 10 of Cups, we definitely get a rainbow there. It's a muted rainbow. It's not like, it's not overwhelming. And it's also giving me that same sort of portal that we saw in the Fool. I like that, but I like that this is not overwhelming. You know, it's because they've kept the muted tone, but still giving us a rainbow. That's nice, because I thought it was going to be very blaring against this black, but it's not. I love the colors. I like the colors. I'm going to enjoy working with these colors. They're dark, but not dull. And I like that. So somehow still colorful, but not super brightly colorful. Sometimes I don't want bright, you know, during this time of year. I want dark, but with color, but the colors can pop really bright on the back of dark cards. So I like this. I don't know if I have another deck that does this, but I like that this is kind of muted, but still colorful. So I like that. Here's our ace. I will say that because of the size of the cards and the fineness of the artwork, that if you do have if you wear glasses, some of these finer details might be a little bit more difficult to see only because of the linen finish on the cards. The linen finish and look at this heart. Ooh, it's cracked. It's like the swords have been jammed through the heart. Like, it's almost as if, like, how could they ever repair it, right? I don't know. That's crazy. Here's another one with this light source that I like. The moon beaming from outside, recharging the person through the eye. That's kind of neat what they've done there with that. The Five of Swords, another chessboard. The Six. They're flying. This is giving me Peter Pan vibes all day long. I love it. Eight of Swords. I love Peter Pan, so that makes me smile. The Nine. Yeah. Cracks in the wall become cracks in reality. 10. Ooh, fire. It's interesting mixing the fire with the air here. The Ten of Swords is the sun in Gemini. So it would mix fire with air. That's cool. I wonder if more of these cards do that. I have to look back at them again. The Page. Again with the light. Where is that light coming from? The Knight. Queen. And our King. Yeah. Beautiful Ace of Pentacles. I like the composition on this card. And again with that ring. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you did, I'm going to look later. Comment below. Did every first and last have a ring like this? Like the ace and the 10 of every suit? Because I remember seeing it on the 10 of cups, and I remember seeing it here on the Ace of Pentacles. I remember seeing it on the Fool. So now I'm wondering if the first and last of every suit had that ring. The 2. Cute. I like the way she's floating above the boat. This is cool. That's cool. Love the 3. I always like to see some feminine figures in this 3 of Pentacles. For some reason, I like it. 4, 5. Aww. Again with the blocks. They've removed the religious imagery here, so 6. There's no tree of life. There's no church window. There's no pentacle or pentagrams. Look how horrifying they look. I mean, they really look sick and interesting. And look what's in the, I'm just going to move some of these because the shadow causing a little bit of a problem here. I'll just... So I was going to say, look what's in the bag here. He looks very content with his work, very proud of himself. I love this. I like the 8 of Pentacles generally. It's one of my favorite cards. So I like it when they look busy, when they've got a lot of things going on. When the card looks full and energetic and happy, like they're doing their work, but they're happy working on what they're working on, not overwhelmed or anything like that. So 9, beautiful 9. Okay. I'm almost wondering if these are the same person looking back at themselves, or, huh, interesting. This dog looks upset. That one looks sad. I don't know what's going on. There's our Page of Pentacles. I like the three-dimensional. This looks 3D. When I'm looking at this, it almost looks like I can fall into this card. And a lot of these cards look like that. They look almost three-dimensional, especially on the screen. Really looks three-dimensional on the screen. In real life, I can see more of the linen texture on the cards than you can in the screen. So just be aware of that if that bothers you. Because of the black, you can see, like, in the light, the linen texture does catch the light a little bit. So I can see more of that on the screen. I mean, on the and to my eye, to my real eye, than you can on my screen. So it almost looks like what is the word? Reticulated or articulated? Like the kinds that when you hold them up and move them, they jump around. It kind of looks like that in certain light. It's the Queen and the King. Pentacles. Ooh, looks like there's extra cards. Our Queen and King. And, ooh, we have extra Fool, who looks more like the traditional Fool, and an extra Hanged Man. Okay, so let's look at the other Fool and Hanged Man. So here are the Fool options, and I love them both. I love the movement and the action happening on this one, and I like the composition on this one. So I like them both. I don't know which one I'll choose, but I like that there are two of them because I could use one as a significator if I wanted to. So that's cool. So that's the Fool choices. And these are your choices for the Hanged Man. I don't know. I like them both. I think I like this one better. So we'll be keeping that one. All right. And so that is the stars lighting up the night tarot. Let me zoom out and we'll shuffle. Okay. So let's give them a shuffle. And then we will. Yep. Shuffle like a dream. Just like I thought. And they're not slippery because of the linen finish. So that's nice. Yeah. These have a perfect shuffle, literally a perfect shuffle on them, and because of the bendiness of the cards, the casino style coding on it, like the playing card style coding, yeah, they shuffle like a dream. Let's see if I can, because they're not that long, yeah, because they're normal tarot size. So, all right. All right. So we got 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Tower. All right, so let's read for the 3 of Wands and the Tower. And the Queen of Wands. All right, so the 3 of Wands. Well, let's start with the Tower. Here's for the Tower. So it's upright, accident, dramatic change, transformation, destruction, and disaster. And the reverse is same as upright meanings, but to a lesser extent. Repression, imprisonment, and autocratic. So that's what it says for the Tower. Let's look at the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Upright, effort, trade, exploration, cooperation, and farsighted. Reversed, lack of foresight or planning, cooperation, and delay. And then the Queen of Wands. So here's our Queen of Wands. It says upright, genial, generosity, bold and forthright, independence, and reverse, frugality, jealousy, indulgence, and gullible. All right. I'm trying to see if I want to see if I can show a little bit better. Yeah. So you can see the texture and there you go, the foiling on the back of the cards. Anyway, so that is my unboxing of the Stars Lighting Up the Night Tarot. What do you think? I like the coloring. I think it's going to be great for the fall. And I also love the cardstock on it. It's going to be really, these are easy to use deck. This could be like a workhorse because it's a nice sturdy cardstock. It's easy to read because it sticks very close to the RWS, but I'm curious now to use it so that I can see if some of those little Easter eggs that I found as I was walking through it just now actually show up in the readings and how they show up in the readings. I'm curious now. So I'll definitely be using this coming up pretty quickly. I do love the foil. It's a nice touch. It just makes it feel a little bit more magical, especially against the black. It's cute. And it's this is going to be very useful in my collection. So what do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments below. I think I like this full better, but I can't decide. So I'm keeping them both in until I decide. Love this 8 of coins. Kind of like this 5 of wands, and I really want to think a little bit more on it before I make my decision about what I think they're trying to say there. And anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the deck. If you have the deck, if you think you know something that might go well with it. If you have any comments about any of the little Easter eggs we saw here, things like that. And until I see you next time, links in the description box below. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Oh, that's lovely. Bye-bye.